Hello, good afternoon from my end. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It's Monday. Thank God it's Monday. So today I have some very interesting updates to give you. Of course, as usual, we're here to talk about U.S. immigration law. There's news that just came in earlier today, a couple of hours ago, about welcome everyone who just joined us. Very welcome. And if you watch this live video later, don't forget to like and share with all your family and friends. So there's the latest U.S. immigration news. It was a policy alert that was just issued a few hours ago, and I have the complete policy manual from the U.S. CIS, United States and Immigration Services. They issued a policy update a few hours ago, and we have it right here. And we have dissected it, and we're going to, talk about the impact on you. Okay, so if you remember well, last year, very welcome to anybody that joins us. Welcome to you. Guys, drop me a comment, give me a thumbs up, show me some love. Okay, show me some love. Okay, so if you remember last year, there was the Trump administration made the U.S. Made U.S. citizenship more difficult. And how he did this was that since 2008, we've been using one version of the test. When you apply for U.S. citizenship, you will be made to pass this. You have to undergo a civics test, and you have to pass it. And we had been previously using the 2008 version. Welcome, guys. We're talking about U.S. immigration law and the latest update as at today. So with the 2008 test, what you had to do was to, there were 10 questions, and you had to pass 6 out of the 10 questions. You had to get 6 out of the 10 questions correct. That's the civics part of the test. When ex-President Trump came, he wanted to make it more difficult, and so he doubled the pass mark. And so with the 2008 test, you realized that you had to study 100 questions just to become a U.S. citizen. Welcome, guys. Welcome to everybody that joins us. You're very welcome. Drop me a comment, give me a thumbs up. Let me feel you guys on here. Okay, so with the 2008 test, you had to study a total of 100 questions. And out of the 100 questions, you had to get 6 out of 10 correct. And then President Trump came, and December 1st, he implemented the new policy. And with that, you had to study 128 questions just to become a U.S. citizen. And this was for the civics part of the test. The English part was not touched. You had to study 128 questions, and out of the 128, he doubled the pass mark. You had to score 12 out of 20 correct. And so this took effect 1st December 2020. All applications that were done after 1st December 2020 had to, the applicants would have to undergo the new test. That means they had to undergo a more rigorous, test. And just today, in line with the executive order that President Joe Biden signed February 2021, I'm trying to find the date on which he signed the executive order. I can't find it here, but yeah. Okay, yes. The executive order 14012 that was signed on February 2nd, 2021. And so in line with that, the USCIS is now reverting to the old civics test, meaning they are going to go back to making the civics portion of the exam easier to pass. And so now we're going to have back to 100 questions, just get 6 of them right, and then for the civics part of the exam, and then you can become a US citizen. And this is really, really interesting, because in essence what they are saying is that they they want to bring systems in line with. So he said the executive. So due to the comments and in keeping with the executive order on restoring faith in our legal immigration systems and strengthening integration and inclusion efforts for new Americans, USCIS will revert to the 2008 test. So guys, this is really symbolic and very exciting, see, because the whole point is that President Trump brought, hello, Prophet George, thank you so much, international immigration law. Thank you. Yes, we're talking about, I'm sorry, my thumb keeps appearing so much in the video. Okay, so let's go back. Guys, that's my number. Give me a call, share my information with your family and friends. Remember, as I always say, U.S. immigration status is like, a bank account. You never know what somebody has in their bank account. So don't assume that somebody has a green card or somebody is legal. Sometimes people hide their real status. Some of them are undocumented, but you see them going and coming every day as if they're fine. And you feel like, oh, I don't need to share anything on immigration with them. But you'll be surprised. I get calls and it's like, oh, wow, I saw somebody shared your video. And I'm like, oh, my goodness, there's the people that have been sharing. Thank you so much. There's so much impact in what you're doing by helping spread the word and sharing my video. You are helping lots of people. Thank you so much. So let's go back to the topic. So now USCIS is reverting to the 2008 civics test. And so let's talk about a little bit more about the the dates, because it's a little complicated. Okay, so what's going to happen is that if you so now there's going to be a brief period where the USCIS will be offering both the 2008 civics test and the 2020 civics test, to cater for the kind of like the transitioning, because it has to be a transitioning, right? And some people have already applied, and so they need to be catered for. So here is what they're saying. There will be a brief period during which USCIS may offer both versions of the test to accommodate certain applicants who filed on or after December 1st, 2020 and before March 1st, 2021. Okay. So if you applied between now and March 1st, 2021, you're going to, and if you applied for US citizenship December 1st, that's when you sent in your application, you're going to have, both, they'll offer you both versions of the test, okay? And they'll accommodate you for that. And then, so this is going to be for people whose interviews are scheduled for, before April 19th, 2021. So if your interview is scheduled before April 19, 2021, and you applied between December 1st, 2020 and March 1st, 2021, you're going to be offered both versions of the test, okay? Because that means that what they're trying to say is that some people have already started studying for the 2020 civics test. They don't want to disadvantage they don't want to create any disadvantage for them. And so they'll accommodate that. And, basically, I think that's it. I think I've covered all the policy highlights. Let's just do a recap of everything again. So here are the policy highlights, 4 of them, okay? The first one is that USCIS is going to administer the 2008 civics test to applicants who filed for naturalization before December 1st, 2020. If you file before December 1st, 2020, you're going to get the 2008 civics test. If you also file after March 1st, 2021 for your US citizenship, you're going to get the 2008 civics test. The second policy highlight is that it provides that USCIS will give applicants the choice to either take the 2008 civics test or the 2020 civics test where you applied on or after December 1st, 2020 and before March 1st, 2021. Okay, and your interview is scheduled to occur before April 19, 2021. Because here's the deal. It doesn't matter when you filed. Now there's a big cutoff point, April 19th, 2021. After April 19, 2021, regardless of your filing date, you're going to be given the 2008 civics test. So they're just trying to accommodate people a little bit by giving the 2020 civics test if you filed between December 1st, 2020 and March 1st, 2021, and your interview will be before April 19, 2021. Okay. So guys, that's the bottom, that's everything. And the last thing is that the policy also provides and highlights that USCIS will only ask civics test questions until the applicant passes or fails either the 2008 civics test or the 2020 civics test. So that's it for today. This news just came in. We're going back, and this is hugely symbolic. DHS has just released this news because it's in line with Biden's policy on, restoring faith in our immigration system here in the US. And I'm so excited because this weekend I'm actually going to be doing a live video on the bill that was introduced, the US Citizenship Act 2021 that was introduced in Congress last week. I've been studying the bill just to be able to come and have a very meaningful legal discussion with you guys. I'm going to be talking about amnesty, and for people who are undocumented, you don't want to miss this. I'm going to do a live video on Facebook on Saturday, I think at 4 p.m. Details of this will be out soon. I'll share a flyer and you guys can check it out and share with your friends. And it's going to be a huge legal party out here on Facebook on Saturday. So guys, watch out for this and stay tuned. I'm very excited that it's going to happen. Prophet George, okay. All right, guys. So yeah, that's it for today. Just to let you know, we're back to the 2008 civics test if you're applying for US citizenship. And if all of this confuses you, it doesn't have to confuse you. You don't even have to think about it or even understand it. As I always say, it's my job to understand it, and I do. If you have any type of US immigration law issue, just give my office a call, 240-801-7288. That's the number right there. I dropped it right there. So just share the number and call me if you have any type of US immigration issue. It doesn't matter where you are based in the US. I have clients all around the US, and even because of COVID, we don't even have to meet in person. We're doing everything virtually, and things are working. Things are going really great. And so I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day, and I wish you all a great rest of the evening and a great rest of the week as well. I will come your way again soon. I hope there's nothing I've missed. I don't think so. So guys, take care, and I hope to see you. Prophet George, I will call you. Okay, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for your call. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining and staying with me. I appreciate this. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.